So I'm out here doing some trail maintenance, and I just chopped down some of the hardest wood I've ever seen ever. And I've only seen it in this small forested area. I actually haven't seen it anywhere else. Strange. But I'm really happy with the way the steel held up for this axe. This wood is so hard and so dry, it dulls every metal I've ever used on it, including like Wetterlings, Gransfors, Holtzbrooks, all that. So this axe pretty much dulled about as much as the Holtzbrooks and the Wetter. I mean, it's pretty comparable in steel quality, but it did still dull a bit, which is I did expect. So I figured it would be a good time to do a review on the Work Sharp field sharpener, which I love. I absolutely love. It's just a great tool. It's a little heavy, a little on the heavy side for hiking. I don't love that, I guess, but I figured I'd show you guys how I use it here. Let's get an overhead view here. I'll do it over top of this. Okay. So, for axes, for knives it's a little different. For axes, I hold the axe like so. Depends how much sharpening I need to do. Right now I could probably just use the ceramic, but I'm going to show you how I use the diamond too. Put it here. Actually, I'll show you at this angle, kinda. I put it till I find till I see that the bevel is touching the diamond, and then I just move it sideways. I mean, a lot of people do little circles like so. You could do that, although if you just need a touch up, that's not really necessary. That's more for like getting dings out and stuff. So I'm just going to move it across a couple times. Okay. Now flip it over. It's kind of hard because I'm kind of trying to keep it on camera here. And you saw it from, I'll try to do it from this angle again. Find the bevel. I see the bevel. You guys should be able to see where it's touching, or at least kind of. Find the bevel here, and then just move it across. You can see a little bit of material come off. Okay. That's all you really need to touch it up, is just a couple goes like that. And then you're going to flip to your ceramic side here and do the same thing. Find the bevel and just let her go across. This is the fine side. It also has a coarse side. I'll show you all that in a second. Okay. Flip it over. Now I do a couple times each, maybe two, and then I start going to one. And lighter as I go. Okay. Now after I've done that, what I do is I actually hold. You never want to go in a direction with a strop. It has a leather strop, and I have a lot of compound on it. You can see how dark it is. I mean, I use this thing, and I've cleaned this, how dirty the ceramic is, and I've cleaned this ceramic stone maybe 4 times already, just with rubbing alcohol and like a rag. I haven't used the coarse stone, diamond stone, that much. I've used the fine one quite a bit. But the strop is just invaluable. So you find the bevel again, and you move it. You move the head away from you, the bit away from you, as you push down after you find the angle. And you move it along the length of the bit. And as I go, I move up a little further each time. So when I start, I'll start at the bottom of the bit and move up. And I won't get the whole bit, you'll notice, because this strop isn't very long. So then I'll move up, maybe ½ inch, go up again, move up a ½ inch, go up again, move up a ½ inch, go up again, and so on and so forth. Okay? So then I'll maybe go one more run here. Flip it over, do it on the other side. Okay, not bad. Flip it over and just do it. In case I rolled the edge a little bit by putting too much pressure, I just go very soft on the original side one more time. And that's it. That's all you need to really touch your edge up, just to touch it up. You can do more, obviously. If you needed to get out any small dings or rolls or something, you would start on the coarse side. I'd say this is equivalent to about a, well, I don't really know what they call it, but maybe 200 grit, maybe a little grittier than that, a little coarser, I mean. Then it has this, the fine diamond plate, which is more like, I wouldn't say it's quite 1,000 grit, maybe a little less than that, maybe between 600-800, something like that. Then it has a coarse ceramic stone that I don't really use very much. I don't really see much purpose in it, to be honest with you. The ceramic, the finer side of the ceramic does, you know, better in my opinion. Then it also has a fish hook sharpener right here, where you can put hooks in and just drag it along the length. It also has a serration sharpener right here for serrated knives. You can get in the little grooves. I put a little piece of bank line on it just as a small lanyard, so I could like hang it up at camp or whatever, attach it to stuff. Also, the diamond plates come out and you can store stuff in there. I don't really know what you would store in there, to be honest with you. I don't really see much of a purpose for it, but in my opinion, what I would store, what I'm going to put in there, is just a little chunk of compound, polishing compound, stropping compound, so that when I strop, I can just reapply a new coat. You see how dark that is, how much metal material's on that. So you might want to, you know, reapply a little bit of strop. I use the white compound for just general, you know, stropping or whatever. If I want to go finer, I use red. But this is a field sharpener. This isn't, you know, what you're using at your house. You see some metal shavings in there. But this is great. For the money, this is great. It has angle guides. I don't use them. I actually don't like them. I wish they weren't there. But for a beginner, that might be a nice little feature. It also has nice little grips right here. Little indentations. I don't know if you can really see that, but your fingers, it's a nice place to put your fingers. Plus, the angle guides, the only thing they are good for is, you see they're raised. You can put it down and it'll, you know, sit up off your workspace a little bit, which is nice. But yeah, that's just a, you know, a quick and dirty on the Work Sharp field sharpener, which I love. I think is the, you know, I used to carry little Easy Lap diamond, you know, I don't know, little files, I guess. They're real small and light though, plastic backing, and I loved them. They were great until I found this. This thing is exceptional. It's just the best thing you could bring out in the field. It's a little heavy. I think it's like 4 ounces. I'll annotate that, but yeah, that's about it, guys.